The state of gaming this week, I'm sure there's a bunch of video games out there. I'm sure there's a bunch of great news. I don't even think we really talked about like season 3 of Fortnite that I play and all the Spider-Man stuff that's in there. That's great. But I'm so sick of Wordle. And what pisses me off the most is I've been sitting there playing Wordle for like all week, and now I just figured out today that it's the wrong one. Are you aware there's a whole nother Wordle app on iOS?
Oh, is there an app?
Yeah, it's a whole app. You can pay. Like the minute I finally read somebody's description of it, I was like, I'm not doing the right game, and I feel really stupid because I've been so frustrated.
That's it's just a website.
Exactly. It is just a website. And I'm gonna give a little bit of. I'll read the backstory. I think you've been happy putting this together because this is the moment I realized I was an idiot. Wordle is a web-based word game developed by Josh Wardle, a programmer who previously created the social experiments Place and the Button for Reddit. Players attempt to guess a 5-letter word in 6 attempts. Feedback in the form of colored tiles is given for each guess, informing players which letters are in the correct position and which are in other positions of the answer word. The mechanisms are similar to those games such as Mastermind, though Wordle specifies exactly which letters in each guess are correct. There is a specific answer word for each day, which is the same for everyone. Sorry, my wife just snuck up on me and scared the shit out of me because she was like, not only she wasn't trying to even just be physically quiet, but she was also crouching down so that I wouldn't maybe see her. But it just made it look like a goblin was next to me. Wardle initially created the game for himself and his partner to play, eventually making it public in October 2021. The game gained a large amount of popularity in December. Blah, 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 blah. My one annoying thing here is the very last sentence of this breakdown. The game's popularity also led to a boost in downloads for an older game with a similar name. This is a 6 attempts to get 5 words. I downloaded this stupid other game where it's like a timer and you have to. There are only 4 letters, so that should have been a dead giveaway. I was on the wrong thing. And you have to try to figure out which word it's potentially generating, and then it jumps to another word. I'm like, I don't get how do I get the boxes? I was gonna start just copying people's tweets and say I did it because I didn't know any better. Yeah, it's mine. This mine right here. But yeah, and now of course we've got a friend that we share, an acquaintance that we share that I think has figured out a system for being so
this
great
acquaintance
at this game.
DM'd me earlier.
Oh yeah.
After I posted that comment.
Did this person know that we're going to be talking about that person?
No, but this person said they're just a genius and they got lucky. And I was like, and that they only post the good ones. And I was like, all right.
Sure. Well, we should have her on the show next week or maybe sometime soon to defend herself, but I'm calling shenanigans.
I agree.
Yeah, because I would definitely be the one to go on the computer and do it and then finally figure out the word and then go on my phone or any other device and take like 16 attempts and be like, oh man, I just lucked out and got it on the first try. It's freaking robot. Duh. Like my favorite now is like TikToks that you see. They're like, I don't get why people think this is so hard. You just try it. Okay, what's the first one? Party? Oh, that's wrong. Oh, duh. The next one's got to be proxy. I'm like, you did not make that jump. You did not make that jump. But I digress. This is going to be another one of those quick weeks, and I'm super pumped for it. The reason the first day of gaming is so short is because I know our final round is it's going to be a little beefy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit beefy. But coming soon.
Real quick, hold on, real quick, before we move on from State of Gaming. So PlayStation came out with its like PlayStation Wrapped thing, where it's like kind of like Spotify Wrapped,
right?
Where it tells you what you played and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to play a little guessing game with you. I have played 475 hours of PlayStation last year.
Ooh.
How many hours of that do you think are Destiny 2?
What was the total number?
475.
Okay, I think 425 of those.
Yeah, almost exactly.
Because I think multiple weeks in a row you said you play a game for about 5 hours and then you stop. And I'm like, there's only maybe 10 in the whole year that you would have done that with. That's 50 hours.
Destiny 429 hours.
Oh,
PGA
so close.
Tour, 2K21 8 hours. Guardians of the Galaxy 7 hours, and God of War 6 hours.
Bro, I was so close to being dead on.
You were almost dead on.
That's how I know I like you. Is that I can vibe with you across state lines through the internets. But no, that's actually pretty hilarious. And then you got this new one coming out here next month, so you're like, oh, I'm about to ramp those numbers right back up. Those would be rookie numbers this year.
I'm real cool on it right now because I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I'm 45 hours into that. So
damn, that's what's up. Yeah. Also, not a game that just came to PC. Thanks, Sean.